Hey everyone, I'm actually at a place called LaRocca's Corner. It's a bar, and we're going to go in and meet my friend right there. He was actually nice enough to open the door. Hey
Welcome
Tommy.
to my comfort zone.
This is Tom Bonk, and we're going to get up here and have a seat, and over bourbon and burritos. Basically, we're going to talk breakfast of champions. Although it's 4:00 in the day.
Whatever, just counting.
We're going to talk sports, but this is the first installation of what we call the Thomas Bonk Show.
I'll tell you what, I'm lucky to be here. I'm lucky to have Zenny. I'll tell you what, it's a lot of fun. There's so much to talk about, and we're in La Rocca's, as Zenny has told you, which is a classic North Beach joint, and this is our neighborhood. This is where I know the cleaners, I know the taco people, I know the bartenders, I know everybody. I'm the mayor of the street.
Now, who's the bartender back here?
It's Crazy Johnny. It's Crazy Johnny.
Let's zoom in on Crazy Johnny real
He's
quick.
classic.
There's
Crazy
Johnny.
Johnny.
He's holding court back over
There's
there.
Crazy Johnny, there's Three Finger Troy, there's Sil, and there's Big Mike. Those are the guys.
This is awesome.
They have, as you can tell you, this place has undergone extensive remodeling in the last 100 years. Not.
Hey, cheers. Hold on a second. Let's a toast to the Thomas Bonk Show.
Cheers.
And folks, we do not encourage drinking and driving. Neither one of us.
Unless you're in a bar.
Nope. And
You got to be 21.
that's right. You have to be 21. Tell my folks about your background.
I am a sports writer and a blogger and write about lifestyles and sports and all kinds of different things. My specialty has been and continues to probably be golf. I know a lot about golf. Cover golf for a great deal of time.
And you know Tiger Woods personally, right?
I do on Tiger's side. I think it's better for golf if he plays well. It's almost like trying to be a Yankee fan or a Red Sox fan. Better for baseball if they play well. So I grew up in Texas and been a writer for a long time. Used to work in Houston, worked in LA, and lived in San Francisco, working for the LA Times for a number of years.
Hey, where'd you live in Texas?
I grew up in Denton, Texas, home of Joe Green, Mean Joe Green. And I lived in Houston for a number of years before I moved to LA and then San Francisco, and I have to say that this is the best place I've ever lived. I don't have a car, so I love that. I love that part. I was green before I didn't even think. I didn't know what it was, but it's fun being green.
And you were with the LA Times for a while?
I was at the LA Times for 13 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, long time. Covered the Lakers during Showtime. Covered big time tennis. All kinds of stuff, principally golf like the last few years.
Hey, I gotta ask you, what was it like to cover the Lakers?
It was unbelievably fun. The reason is because they beat the crap out of everybody. So they were always in a good mood. They were terrific. I mean, they were just so good. And this was during the era, which seems hard to believe now, that reporters actually traveled with the team. I mean, we were on the same plane with the team. We were on the same bus going to the arena, going to the airport. It was a different.
How did they select who got to go on the plane?
Oh,
because in the new media age, you know, it's like what?
Whatever the traveling party was. I mean, you know, all the writers and the trainers and the assistant coaches. So it was like a little traveling zoo.
So you were on. Give us the years from when to when that you were doing this.
83, 84, 84, 85, 85, 86.
So you knew Magic.
Oh yeah,
What's
still
he
do.
like?
Yeah, I know Magic.
What was he like then, and what is he like now?
He's the same. He's heavier now. But he was just the guy that you remember with the infectious smile and the big laugh and just a real engaging guy. And one of the things I always remember about that team is that how it could have easily had a problem like who the leader of the team was, and he always deferred to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He always said even if it wasn't, he always said the right thing. He says it's Kareem's team. You know, I'm just going to try to make everything better. And I really think that he added some years to Kareem's career because it made it easier for him.
What was Kareem like?
I got along with him, but I learned really not to talk too much about basketball. We talk about jazz. Chet Baker was his favorite jazz artist. And we talk about travel. We talk about food. We talk about art. Then we do the whatever conversation we need to get the job done. He's a real pro. I know that he had a kind of a wall with a lot of people, but I got along with him really well.
That's because you guys are tall.
Well, he's a lot taller than I am. I still run into him. I run into him occasionally. He's in Vegas a lot, and I am sometimes too. So I still see him from time to time.
You guys gamble together or something?
No, I don't think I'm in his league. No, I think I may play. I play dollar slots, and that's about it for me.
What do you most remember about the Laker years?
Them winning and how much I hated the Celtics. Not because they weren't a great team. I guess I just hated their fans. Because I got tromped a few times, sitting at courtside, and they just come to get really loaded, just come trashing over you.
Are you serious?
Oh, it was horrible.
Like beer? They threw beer?
Threw beer, yelled, tripped. It wasn't very nice. And I'm sure not everyone was like that. I'm sure there were some good fans too. But when you're sitting right there and trying to work and protecting your computer, and people are ready to stomp on it, that's a little rough. But I think that their finals with the Celtics were just fantastic. They were really, really well played and well coached, and they were a lot of fun.
So now you have a blog, right?
I do have a blog. It's thomasbonk.com, and some people have asked, what do you write about? I'm saying pretty much everything. I touch on a lot of stuff, a lot of consumer interests, a lot of sports, a lot of golf, a lot of dining, a lot of wine tasting, and different things, TV ratings. I write a lot about the NFL, about the NBA, and just what I think. If I think it's interesting, then I'm going to write about it. Hopefully somebody feels the same way.
But you're also now video blogging. So what we're going to do here at La Roca's is we're going to film several segments. This is the introduction.
Good.
This is Welcome to Thomas. And what kind of beer are you drinking since?
Anchor Steam.
Anchor Steam.
Yeah, local beer.
And what kind of bourbon did you get me?
What was in the first bottle?
Thanks,
I picked a good one out for you.
Thank you.
If it's on rocks, it doesn't matter, I think.
Okay, so this is the first installment, and so the second, third, and fourth installments are going to be from here, La Roca's, right?
At La Roca's.
What's the address, by the way?
What's the what?
Address here.
I don't even know.
Is it Powell and Mason? No,
No,
This is Chestnut and Columbus.
Chestnut and Columbus, right?
Yeah. Chestnut and
This
Columbus.
place has been here since the 20s. And
Wow. Right on the cable car line.
Right on the cable car line and right on the price.
You think you can get our friend to say hi to us real quick?
Dude, Johnny?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Johnny has no problem talking. Let me see if I can get him over here. No, he's in a conversation.
He's in
We'll get him
conversation.
later.
Okay, let me get him this wave, that's all.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny! Wave for the camera!
No, I don't like cameras.
Why do you think that is? just guessing. No, I wouldn't know why.
Okay.
Place like Rockets? No, hard to tell.
So there's the first installment of the Thomas Bonk Show.
Y'all come back.
You got it. Cool.